What's going on, folks? ST here, and today we're going to be looking at a pod system. What? Yes, a pod system. The Cashew. This one is from, and let's try the name, Komge, whatever you want to call it. Looks like Komge to me. So these were sent to me for the purpose of this review. So we're going to go down, take a look, see what's up with these. Come back up. I'm going to give you my final thoughts. And I've got some to give away too. So let's go down and take a look at this. Alright, so here is the Cashew pod system. Let me show you what you're going to get in the box first. You'll get the pod itself. You are going to get a USB charging cable. Also, you're going to get a needle tip refill bottle. And last but not least, a very easy user manual. A whole 2 pages there. So let's go into the pod itself. This is made of a zinc alloy. It weighs 70 grams. It's got this nice rubberized texture on the outside of it. I really love the way this one feels. It also has a 380 milliamp battery built in. The resistance on the pod itself is a 1.3. Power range is from 8 to 13 watts. And the pod itself holds 2 mils of juice. So in order to fill this, you just want to pull this out. You can see down in there, this only goes back in one way, so you don't have to worry about which way to put it. In order to put juice into this, you want to take this plug out right here. So just pop that out, real easy to do. You have a little side here where you can see where your juice is filling up into. Now, one thing I want to point out with this plug right here, as you see, you have to pull it out in order to put juice in. A lot of times these plugs are still attached to some type of whatever it might be, but they're still attached to the pod. You just would kind of move it to the side, but this one comes out. So if you lose this plug and you do not have an extra pod laying around, you are going to be out of luck. You will not be able to use this because as soon as you turn it over, all that juice is coming out. So just be mindful of that right there. But real easy. I have found many different type bottles fit in here. You don't have to use that needle tip bottle, but the needle tip is a good thing to have for these, but you don't have to use it. Most things are going to fit this to fill it. So you want to put your juice in, put that little plug back into place. Also, another thing is when you put juice in here, I would advise you to let that juice saturate on that cotton in there for at least a good 5 minutes. I will tell you this, I even go up to 10 minutes actually waiting for a good saturation on that cotton just so I don't burn it out. And that's just something I do with basically all my pod systems that are refillable. So just a thing to keep in mind there. If you put juice in this right off the bat and take a hit, there's a good chance you're going to burn that coil up. So heed my warning there. But when you get ready to use it, you just want to pop that back on. It is an auto draw feature, so no buttons to hit, no nothing. There's your little mouthpiece right there. I will talk about this a little bit more when we go back up top. Some things that I'm disliking about this, but we will talk about that here in a minute. And your USB plug-in is here at the bottom. I will plug it in real quick for you and show you what you're going to get out of this. Let's see here. Come on, ST. If it figures on camera, I wouldn't be able to get this like right off the bat like a professional. But there we go. So as you see, you're going to have a little light show there, which I actually like this on here. So you're going to have these little lights to indicate that it's charging. Also, when you're vaping on it, they will come on and they will steadily start going out as the battery starts to diminish off and get weaker on it and let you know, hey, it's time to put me back on the charge. So I really do like it on there, and it doesn't look tacky or anything. I think it looks pretty tasteful on there. So it's one thing I do like about it, so pretty nice. But we have something special real quick that I'm going to throw here. We've got two extra ones. We've got a blue and an orange. I'm giving these two away to two different people. So if you'd like to get your hands or get a chance to get one of these, in the comments you need to leave ST, I want that cashew. Again, ST, I want that cashew. Please only comment once. Multiple comments are going to get disqualified out of it. You have to be subscribed to my channel and also like the video in order to get in on that. And we will do the giveaway on that here pretty soon. So, but here it is, folks. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So let's go up top, talk about it, give you pros and cons. So let's go. All right, and we're back. Well, let's get a vape off of this. Not bad. But let me go into some things on this one that I've experienced with this particular device. And if you keep up with me, obviously you know I've got a lot of pod systems, so I know the things I like and the things I dislike with pod systems. Now, one thing I do have to point out with this one that I do dislike, it's not like 100% dislike, but it is something I do dislike to it. I wish the mouthpiece was just a little bit more narrower, something more like maybe like the drop. When I'm taking a hit on it, it's almost like I'm really having to put my lips over it a little bit more than typically what I would with, you know, different pod systems. So it doesn't feel like I create the suction that I'm trying to get a nice clean hit off of it. It just, you can hear it when I take a hit. It just, something is not right there. It's not bad, but if there was something that could be changed about this, like I said, I wish they would narrow that down just a little bit. If that was the case for this, I would really enjoy this one a lot more. But the build quality to it is outstanding. I love it. It fits in your hand great. It feels great. I love this rubberized texture that's on it. It just feels like a beefy, heavy-duty pod system, but it's not really that heavy. But I have been enjoying the vape I get off of it. It's just I would prefer it a lot more if that little mouthpiece was narrowed down. And I know I keep repeating myself there on that, but that's really the biggest thing I have found with this one that has just, I don't want to say it's turned me off from it, but I don't pick it up as much as what I pick up my other pod systems. So, but for somebody like you that might pick it up, you might not have that issue with it. So this is more like a preference to me on it. Again, because I have dealt with a lot of pod systems. So the only other con that would possibly, for some people on this, is like I was showing you how you fill it. You've got to pull that little plug out. And the plug is not really attached like a lot of these pod systems are. It's almost, you just kind of would move your plug out of the way, fill it up. Some people might lose this plug, and if you lose this plug, that's it. I mean, you're gonna have to get another cartridge for it, which at some point in time, you'll have to change the cartridge out on it. But yeah, if you lose that plug and you don't have another one laying around, you're kind of SOL there. So, and that would really be my only two cons that is going for this. But like I said, build quality is, I mean, it's by far awesome on it. Price is not that bad. I've found one site that has it right now. Breezy.com has it. They're going for $34.99. Now, at the time of this video being made right now, they are out of stock. So I don't know when they're going to get any back in, but at the moment they are out of stock of all the colors. So, and it does give you that option, you know, you've got the blue, the black, and the orange. So, you know, you can kind of change it up, whatever you want to do there. But all in all, like I said, just it's not a bad pod system. And I know some of the people that have really taken a liking to it. So the issue with that mouthpiece to some is just, it's not there. So, but get another vape. Like I said, and I'll even, for newer people that are just starting to watch this, I'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Here's me hitting the drop with a narrower mouthpiece. You don't hear anything going on there, and it feels like it creates a better suction for a better hit off of it. So that's where I'm getting at with that. And again, this is my opinion on it. So, but that's really all I got. Like I said, you can go to breezy.com, go check them out. They got them for $34.99. So go over there and check them out if you're interested in this. Again, I thank you for watching the video. Don't forget what I told you. Be able to get your hands on one. Actually, two. So we're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, we are out of here. Y'all have a great day.